guys, welcome to my channel. Happy Thanksgiving week. So this is going to post on the Wednesday before Thanksgiving. I've been behind on videos and I apologize for that. I'm hoping that this week is just a snowball effect and I just finish out the year strong with 3 videos a week. I'm hoping. School has been crazy, but we've all got crazy schedules. We deal with it, right? So, with that being said, talking about Thanksgiving, I wanted to give you a few tips and things that I do to get prepared for Thanksgiving. It's a little different if you're hosting, but either way, the most important thing is obviously plan your dishes and your meals. So we switch off years. So one year it's my family's Thanksgiving and the next year it's his family's Thanksgiving. And this year we're doing my dad's Thanksgiving and then his family's Thanksgiving because they're about 30 minutes apart. Otherwise, it would be a 2-hour drive in between and it would be really rough. So, yeah. Anyways, my dad is doing a traditional Thanksgiving with turkey, stuffing, mashed potatoes, pumpkin pie, all of the above. And the other Thanksgiving, my husband and I suggested that we do a theme. I really love to do themes. Since I was little, my family has always done like a theme, like a traditional Christmas or a traditional Thanksgiving, and the other one is a theme. Easter as well, we've done Mediterranean, we've done French. So we like to choose themes. I don't know, it's just something about us. It's fun, and it changes it up while you're still able to spend time with family. So, we're doing an Italian Thanksgiving for Peace family. And what I like to do is set out a menu. Even if I'm not hosting, I get with the host and I figure out, okay, what is your plan? Like, what are you looking to have at this dinner? So we write a list, and if we're not together, I do it over text or over the phone. And I use my fancy pink planner that I've showed you guys before when I talk about meal planning. And I do Thanksgiving and the family name, however I can identify it. Sorry, I'm cooking for this week so that we have meals for Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday good to go, and we don't have to stress about it while I can prepare for Thanksgiving. So, I get that pink planner, but you could do a piece of paper or just over text, however it works for you, and plan out a whole meal, the whole dinner and dessert and everything else you're going to have in between. You know, even if you're going to have drinks or you need to know what it is. That way you're not showing up and being like, wait, I thought you were going to make that, or I thought you were going to bring that, or, you know, just miscommunications can happen, and the best way to avoid it is to just plan it out. And then I just do, for instance, his sister's making lasagna, so I have lasagna, and I have their family name. I have Caesar salad. I have our family name because I'm making that. They are making, what else are they making? I'm trying to think. Well, she's going to make the dessert, so I have the dessert, and if it's not decided, I just write dessert, and I just let them know to let me know as soon as they know, so that we have it all planned out. So basically, I go dish by dish, saying like, okay, we're going to have lasagna, okay, we're going to have plain pasta, okay, we're going to have chicken with capers, okay, we're going to have garlic bread and Caesar salad. And by each of those dishes, I have who's making them and bringing them. That way, we know for sure that's your job, you're in charge of it, you know. That really, really helps me stay organized and stay on top, and also help out the hosts. And if you're the host, try to get with a few of the people that are coming and say, look, I would love if you could bring us this, or, you know, it doesn't have to be something homemade or anything, but, you know, even if you say, like, I'd love if you could bring some wine, I'd love if you could bring some napkins or paper plates, whatever you're needing, you know, ask for support from your guests. The other thing that helps me specifically for my cooking is, of course, having my list. So with one family, we're making chicken with capers, Caesar salad, my husband making pineapple upside down cake, and then with the other family, and garlic bread. With our other family, we are making mashed potatoes, we are making pumpkin pie, and then I will probably make some bread. which will be my biscuits, not like the traditional rolls, but it will be buttermilk biscuits. So the host knows I'm making it. I'm going to work on it. So what I do next is I basically decide what I'm going to make it in and what I'm going to bring it in. So it might be a good idea to go to the 99-cent store or any store and go grab some foil trays, because that's kind of easy to transport, and if you need to pop it in the oven or put it on the stove or anything like that, it's easy to do in those. I'm going to bring my own cookware just because, I don't know, just because I feel the best that way, and I feel like none of our dishes really fit great in the tinfoil things, and I have the dishes, so why not bring them? So that's totally up to you, but that's something that's really helped me in the past, is to bring those foil things, because then after you're done, you could just say, like, okay, no problem, you keep that, like, don't worry about getting me my dish back, you know? And make sure you think about something to serve your dish, because you may go to a host's house and they may not have enough spoons, or for instance, I'm bringing Caesar salad. She may not have anything to serve the salad. Of course, you can figure it out, but it's nice if you bring tongs or you bring your salad servers, just so you're already prepared and it's less stress for everyone to have to search for something. Or if somebody else brought something that they need the salad, you know, utensils for, then you're like, oh shoot, I don't have anything, or we have to share it. So if you bring your own, that's just super helpful, I think. And then the last thing that I want to talk about is, well, two more things. One is labeling your things. A lot of people do not do it. I think I'm pretty much the only one whenever I go anywhere that I always label my stuff, and I typically put all the ingredients. I don't have any of my labels with me right now, but I basically use an index card, or I cut a cute shape out and I put what it is. I'll include a picture. But I put what the dish is, so that way if nobody's around, they're not like, who made this? What is this? Like, you know. And then I like to put all the ingredients, not really so they could recreate the recipe. If they'd like that, they could ask me. But just so if somebody has an allergy, like for instance in my mashed potatoes, I typically put some type of dairy, like butter. So if somebody's vegan, they might see that and be like, okay, I'm going to avoid these mashed potatoes. Or, for instance, if somebody has a nut allergy and in a dessert you put peanut butter or you top it with crushed peanuts, then that's something that's important to let everybody know just in case. So I think the labels add classiness, and I think it's so cute if you label them. Really fun. We have a ton of different colored Sharpies. You could type out labels too, whatever works. But I just feel like that really helps, and it really makes me feel better about what I've made. And anytime I send P anything to work, I always label it just in case. You never know. So the last thing I want to talk about is making dinner for that week, because obviously Thanksgiving is Thursday, but a lot of people spend all week preparing, like brining your turkey, you know, your fridge is full and your oven is very busy. So one thing that I highly suggest is taking time out of your weekend before, or even like the Monday of. So technically it's Monday right now because it's 12:19 in the morning. I want to make sure that all my meals, of course, I have my meal plan for 3 weeks like I talked to you guys about. I have some things that I pre-made and froze, and I'm working on some basic things like beans. So I'm working on basic sides that can go with pretty much any simple dish. So for instance, tonight, Monday night, we are having flautas with black beans, and then I'm making a veggie, which will be zucchini, because we had it in the fridge, didn't want it to go bad. And then Tuesday night, we are going to have black beans again as a side, and then we're having stuffed bell peppers, because I have bell peppers in the fridge, and I'm just gonna, I haven't decided if I'm gonna do meatless bell peppers or do some like ground meat, stuff it in there. Those are super easy for me, and I can handle that, and there's enough room for it while I'm doing all the Thanksgiving prep. And I will already have 2 of the side dishes made, the veggie and the beans. And then Wednesday night is a really tough day for us because am off that day, but P has a double shift at work. He also has a class that is not canceling. So it's a really crazy day for him. I doubt he'll really eat anything, so I'm just going to try to whip up something simple and eat some leftovers. Most likely we'll have some leftovers. So that day is a little undecided, but that way I have everything ready for us. We don't have to go out in the middle of trying to cook at home and save some money. It's just easier, and being prepared is just the best thing you can do. So on Tuesday and Wednesday, but most likely Tuesday, I will pretty much prep and make everything so that it's ready to go. We're leaving Wednesday night, so that it's ready to go Wednesday night when P gets off work. I just feel like it's the easiest thing to do. Some people are last minute and that works for you, fine. But for me, I'm a little bit uptight and a little bit of a control freak. So if I'm ahead of time, if anything goes wrong, I have time to fix it, redo it, anything like that. Yeah, I think that's pretty much everything I wanted to talk to you guys about for prepping for Thanksgiving. I hope this really helps you. If not this year, maybe next year's Thanksgiving or any holiday or event that you have coming up. I hope this helps you plan and work together and de-stress while you're handling all of this craziness. I hope that you all have a fabulous Thanksgiving if you celebrate it. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. And yeah, I think that's it. Have a great night. Bye.